It should be easy because all you have to do is fix your tone, but how? That's what we're trying to figure out. I mean, that's all good fundamentals really are, right? It's like, yeah, you can work on flexibility, articulation, and your fingers, but nobody really cares if you don't sound good. And I think the only way to really do that is to sort of purify the input.
What?
So unlike what I tend to start doing once I have a lot of playing to do every day, I'm trying to get my setup to be nothing more than just bringing it up and being neutral. And then from there, I'm just thinking, oh. I think the biggest difference I noticed between professional players and amateurs is really just the quality and purity, I guess, of sound. Like, yeah, they're more efficient and more technically capable, but they just sound so good. And I feel like we never really put that much thought into the tone itself. So if tone is one of the biggest things separating very good players from okay players like me, then what's stopping players like me from just putting the time in specifically to fix that one thing? I think something that helps is not using more energy in the rest of your body than necessary. Like, instead of having your elbows like this too much and like trying to do this weird marching band thing, just let them hang where they naturally want to go, just enough to hold up the trumpet itself. In the last video I did say I would spend more time on the mouthpiece, which I kind of glossed over today. That's better than last time. Starting to get that big sound while doing the siren instead of it kind of just shooting out randomly at certain points. Or not. Trying to get as little of the change for the siren to come from here as possible. Although it's not quite there right now. Maybe I should not be putting this back in then. Oh. I'll try to keep that approach on the horn. And as we start to go above the staff, I'm not trying to think up so much, and I'm trying to think out this way a little bit more. I wish I almost had something further away to look at so that I could sort of send my sound that way. And that's pretty close to what I want, but I do feel things changing a little bit to get that result. So the goal is to have it feel like almost nothing's changing at all. A little bit closer again. Now I'm just trying to see if I can maintain the singing sort of approach and like the mouthpiece approach that I was getting with the siren while I'm doing some like simple like third exercises on scales. Something I'm sort of just now realizing for myself that I should have already realized is, yes, it helps to sing something, but it's even more helpful sometimes, right before you play, to just do sort of a sigh, which I talked about last video. But I think physically going to the trumpet sort of in that mode after the sigh, that really is all the effort you need to play, and it just comes out so much easier like that. forgot how to do that. Yeah, I started to lose my approach there at the top. Just trying to go up there without any additional like effort than what's like necessary. I mean, anything we play is really just like a mouthpiece siren if you think about it. So why don't we just get better at that? See, my mouthpiece siren not being very good is actually kind of a good thing in my eyes because it means there's so much room for improvement like right in front of me from the ultimate authority, which is the mouthpiece. Because, I mean, this is not going to lie to you. This might lie to you every once in a while, like, oh, I just made a really nice sound for no reason. But the mouthpiece won't just magically sound good, or you won't just magically have a perfect mouthpiece siren like, I don't know, Adam Rappa or something. You have to really work at it, and it's kind of exciting that mine isn't that good right now because it kind of explains why some things on this are really bad. And I'm like, oh, if I can just fix it on this, I know for a fact that a lot of things will sort of work themselves out on the trumpet, and it will be easier to work things out on the trumpet after I get this down. Maybe I'll just make a whole series called Max attempting to master mouthpiece buzzing for 800 days straight and maybe eventually getting it down. I mean, I wonder how long that would take if I actually tried. Like, would it even be possible? I don't know. Maybe that's what I should divert my attention to. Well, I would say it's back to like an elementary level. It's nowhere near where it, eventually I want it to be. So I said it last time, but I guess it needs more attention than I'm giving it credit for. I need to find something to eat. What am I doing?